What's up? My name is Jay Way. Welcome to my channel, and I'll be talking about Doja Cat's new album, V. I gave the album a full listen last week, and if you saw my shirt, you already know that I wasn't really feeling it. But I'm gonna break it down, but I'm gonna kick it off with the positives. First, I absolutely love the cover, specifically the rose one. Like, Doja Cat looks so pretty in the album cover, and I just love how it was all set up and shot. It looked very nice, very beautiful. And that's why I'm a little bugged that there's so many different album variants. And I know that's the whole trend that a lot of artists are doing, but I really do think it takes away from music listeners to just enjoy and really get into the vision of something that an artist put out. Like, I get it, you want to get the sales, you want to hit the numbers and get these stats, but it's very annoying how excessive they market these albums that haven't even been out for a year yet. Like, a lot of these album variants, they would have been released throughout the year or 5 years after the album has come out, and it's so annoying to just see so much just thrown at you in just a small matter of time. And it's like, especially on freaking Spotify, I'm seeing the album cover, I'm just like, what happened to the rose colored one? And I'm seeing like the parachute one. She had like this whole like vision for like, oh, it's to represent this, da 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 da. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, that's cool beans and all that, but it's just like, can I just have the rose one? Like, can I have the pretty one on streaming? Like, when I first listened to the album and I saw that, I was just like, what is this? Like, what happened to the original one? So I do find that annoying that artists do that. Like, a little side tangent, but it's annoying that they just throw everything at you and you're just supposed to just consume, and it just leads to shorter attention spans and people just moving on from music and album eras much more faster because you just cannot enjoy things. Things are just given to you too soon. Like, I'm here for like having different alternate versions, but it hasn't even been a year yet and there's already nine of them. It's like, it's so exhausting. The best song on this album and my favorite song on this album is Gorgeous. I love the song, I love the music video. I feel like it hit all the notes that were missing from Doja Cat's last album. Like, just to sum up my thoughts on Scarlet, you know, I feel like she was wasting the beats. I feel like she wasn't really saying anything on that project for real. And listening to this song, it's like, okay, we're back. You know what I mean? Like, I love the message. I'm like, she's rapping, actually saying some shit. You know what I mean? She's back in her pop rap bag. You know what I mean? Like, she's in her element. And I really like it. And the music video looks so good. Like, the merch she had in there, like the little gorge makeup palette pack shit, the shirt, she better sell it. Cause I don't know if anybody remember the Scarlet merch, that dog shit ass merch. I was baffled that she released that kind of merch. Like, to release that kind of merch, and it was just so low budget, so cheap. And you know how artists be charging shit for like their merch. Like, a shirt will be $50, hoodies are $100, and you're gonna give that shit to your fans? Fucked up. Gorgeous did everything that Jealous Type was supposed to do. The song is more interesting, the visual is more interesting. Like, everything about the song is a lot more interesting, and it's a lot more catchier too. Like, I know why they chose Jealous Type as the lead single. It's bright, it's loud, it has that potential to be a big hit, but when you listen to the song, even when you watch the music video, it just feels very empty. It's not really interesting. It's just very empty. It's very like, I've heard it before, it's been done before. Nothing spectacular about that song, but Gorgeous to me checks all the boxes of like a certified hit and a song that I'm gonna add to my playlist and a song that I'm gonna enjoy. Third, there were some other songs that I like on this album. I also liked Acts of Service, Make It Up, and Take Me Dancing. Acts of Service and Make It Up, those are the songs that are growing on me. Like, I've been listening to really feel like, am I gonna add this to my playlist? Am I really vibing with this? I'm more so feeling Make It Up more than Acts of Service. I think that one I may add on my playlist, but I'm still sussing it out. And then Take Me Dancing, I really just like SZA. Like, she sounds so good. One thing I always get on SZA about is like enunciation. She sounds clear, which is something she struggles a lot with, and she just sounds really good. I only like her part on the song. I don't really care for the rest of it. Last but not least, as far as the positive critiques I can give this album, is that Doja Cat's vocals has really improved. I enjoyed hearing the melodies and the harmonies and the backgrounds. Like, she went in and got her lessons. Like, it really showed on this album, and I really liked it. But it saddens me because I really see the vision. I really see what she was trying to go for, and the fact that she put in effort into this. But moving on to the negative side of things, this album just didn't land for me. Like, I was underwhelmed. I got very bored, and I also got annoyed because one thing about the 80s is that doom, 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 that backing beat. It's like the way she was like trying to put that on every song. It got very boring and repetitive very fast. Think of any 80s motif, and Doja Cat in some shape or form crammed it into this album, into the visuals, to really show like, guys, this is an 80s album. This is 80s influenced. And to me, it just doesn't do anything interesting with the references and the sampling and stuff like that. It just didn't do anything interesting, especially considering how many artists are always borrowing from the 80s and how many times it has been referenced and sampled countless times. Like, it just didn't do anything that was remarkable. And I hate to say it because I was really anticipating this album, especially when she said she was gonna go back to her roots, which is pop rap. And also, I didn't enjoy Scarlet. I didn't like that album. So I was really rooting for this album and really interested to see what she's gonna bring on this album. But it really sucks that I didn't enjoy it. It just didn't give me anything that's like, yeah, I'm gonna replay this album. It just didn't land for me. It gave me nothing. And to me, it has a lot to do with the fact that the 80s has been done over and over and over and over and over again. And when I look at a lot of the promo pictures, it just feels like Doja Cat is cosplaying the 80s more than like being 80s influenced. Like, she's really trying to sell you like, this is the 80s. But to me, it just comes off like you're just copying the 80s. Like, nothing interesting or original is coming from this. If you're really going to do the 80s, like, do your big one. Like, make sure it hits. And that's why I really like Gorgeous, because it has that 80s influence, but it also has Doja Cat. And I feel like that's what's missing from like a lot of the songs. Like, it just really feels like, let me go ahead and just grab from the 80s, redo that, versus like, let me bring what I'm good for and do like a nice little remix and twist to it, which I just feel like was missing from this album. What made it boring for me. Not only did it not land for me, it also didn't land for GP. Like, I was seeing how it did for like first week sales, and I think it was 59K. So I don't know, even GP wasn't feeling it. But one thing I will say for Doja Cat that will work in her favor is that she is a great performer, and she just recently did the SNL performances for Gorgeous and also Amen, and it's gotten a lot of buzz online. Plus, she's going to be going on tour. So I think even though this album isn't really resonating with a lot of people and it isn't doing so well, I think she can definitely sell it by the fact that she's a great performer, because she was able to make Scarlet shake. She was able to make Scarlet. And when I tell you, I don't care. People were not fucking with Scarlet. Like, let's go back to Planet Her. Compare Planet Her to Scarlet. It's a big difference. Then you compare Planet Her to like with this, it's just a big difference. You know what I mean? But she was able to make something shake with that. So I definitely think she can do that with this album. So yeah, I think she could definitely make this album work. But it just really bums me out that I didn't enjoy this, because it's now 2 for 2. I didn't like the last album, and then I didn't like this one. So I'm like, damn. I haven't been able to look forward from a Doja Cat album since Planet Her. And that's it for my album review for V by Doja Cat. Let me know what your favorite songs are on the album and if you enjoyed the album or not. And just to finish off the video, I stand on this, I feel like the day Doja Cat was like, I make cash grab music, this is just to sell out stuff, I just feel like everything just collapsed and just fell to the ground. I just feel like from that moment, everything was just fucked up. You know what I mean? Because she counted her mainstream, like literally just breaking into the mainstream music out so fucking early, like way too soon, to the point that she made Scarlett to kind of resent that, and I'm gonna go back to classic hip hop and not really do that, to now go back to her, you know, roots, which is pop rap, which isn't a dig. You know, it's something that, far as, especially when it comes to female rappers, that no one is dominating or doing right now. So why not occupy that lane? Why feel embarrassed about that lane when it's something you specialize in, you do well in, no one else is doing it, so just do it. And it's like, when you, like with Gorgeous, that song like resonates with me because it's just like she's doing what she does well and it sounds good. It was in a period where she was just very resentful for that type of music and stuff like that. And it's just like, just do what you do well, because you claimed you're gonna do boom bap and you claimed you're gonna do real hip hop, but you didn't really do that. You didn't really go in the paint. Especially when I heard Doechie's Alligator Bites Never Heal. Like, that's basically what Scarlett was supposed to give, but it didn't. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, that's just not Doja Cat's stilo, and that's fine. But I just feel like, you know, ever since she said it, just everything has been rocky personally for me when it comes to the music, and it just not like clicking with me all the way. You know, just from seeing the interviews, you know, she's, you know, back to regular programming, back to regular schedule programming. I'm glad to see her back in that pocket. It's just this album, it's a no for me. It's a no. And it pains me to say that, but it's a no for me. That's it for my video. You know, check out my other stuff. I'm gonna be coming up with more videos, trying to be more consistent. I had to make a promise to myself to even do this video, so like, I'm definitely coming with more. Funny enough, my first video that went viral was about Doja Cat, and I never gave a full review of Planet Her, so I think I'm gonna do like a Planet Her 4 years later and my whole thoughts about that. But I'm gonna be coming with that heat. Like, I'm keeping this promise to myself that I'm going to be making videos. I'm trying to be consistent, try to do the YouTube shorts, try to do the TikTok, try to do all that jazz, because, you know, it's been a minute. Let me know all your thoughts on Doja Cat, the album, the performances. And, you know, I saw the performances and she's killing it. You know, that's one thing she's going to always give, is a performance. She's a performer. So just let me know all your thoughts about this album, songs, how you feeling. Is this your stilo? Is this your thing? Are you bumping that V life? Let me know down in the comments. I'll see y'all later. Bye.